All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 979 for reals this time. I was correct yesterday. Just want to put that out there, but we got 979 this time. So if you were following along, it is 979. All right. So, but you're not here for my counting skills or miscounts. You're here for Brandy. Well, my name is Andy, but you're not here for that. You're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, 65, and her Series 7. Sorry for the little late start. My Los Angeles Dodgers just won the division, and it was pretty cool. I love sports. Brandy loves sport. We're a sports family, so we get all into it. And I know that's no excuse, but we are here. As always, we are here to help you guys get this done in this 30 minutes of free. Tonight on the Studying Brew, we are going to be doing a little bit of content. We're going to do a little bit of techniques. We are going to be going over 6 different questions, 6 different exams. We're going to give you the ins and outs of how to get this thing done, so that way you too can pick up a pass notice. But like always, as I do on a Thursday, I just want to remind you guys got to get after it this weekend. You cannot get, sucked into all of those distractions, right? I was just distracted by division game, for my Dodgers getting into the division. And but you can't do that for the whole entire weekend. We can have moments, but we can't be like that for the entire weekend. We got to make sure that we got to get done when we got to get done. And if you find that you are so distracted by the end of the day, you have not gotten everything you need to do, and you're tired and you're wore out and you're falling asleep every single time, you can't concentrate, it's not your best study, guess what you got to do? What you got to do, Brandy?
Get up early and study.
You got to get up early and study. You got to flip the script. You got to get up earlier. You got to get up earlier. Wake up out of your dreams and start working on your goals. Know what I mean? What better time? What better time? Well, Andy, you don't understand. I'm on late with you guys, and then I got to get up in the morning. I'm so tired. And
Yes.
Guys, yeah, that's how it's done. Who said it was going to be easy? Who said it was going to be easy? I didn't. I never said that. Whoever told you that it's going to be easy, I don't know. They weren't telling you the full truth. Because if it was easy, then everybody would have this license, and not everybody has this license, and not everybody's going to be doing what you're going to be doing. Not everybody is going to be doing what you're doing.
Nope.
So quit asking for it to be easy. Pray that it's hard. Pray that it's difficult. Pray that it's challenging. Pray that nobody else has as much guts and as perseverance as you do. It just makes you that much better. It just makes you that much better. And when someone asks you, do you think you're better? Yes, I know I'm better. It's not thinking. I know it. Because you don't have what it takes to do what I do, because you don't have the strength to make the sacrifices, to put in the work, to say no to things that are fun, to things that are gratifying in the moment, to push hard, to say, you know what, I see the stretch, I see where I'm going, I know where I'm going, I know what's at the end, and I just have to stay disciplined, I have to stay confident, I have to just persevere through the storms. And speaking of the storms, literally some of y'all are going through storms, quite honestly, some great big storms out there in Florida on the East Coast and in the Midwest and the golf ports. Y'all need to stay safe out there, man. Stay safe out there. But even that too will pass. Even that too will pass, right? As it always says, right? Even that will pass too. So you got to make sure that you just got to steady the course. You got to steady it. You got to steady the ship. It's gonna be a storm, whether you're going through it figuratively or literally. You got to just you have to stay the course. Guys, all this stuff is always going to happen. People are like, don't you watch the news every day? No, I don't. No, I don't. You know why? Because it's a freaking anchor. It's an anchor. And it doesn't put me in a mental space in which I enjoy. It really doesn't. Well, aren't you concerned? Yeah, I'm concerned. But I also realize there's only certain things that I can actually help and do and like actually have a impact on. Like there's only so many things I can do, right? Everything else, it's out of my control. It's literally out of my control, right? The only things that are in my control are my attitude and my actions. That's it. And I'll be darned if I'm going to get sucked into the news and feel a certain way made by a certain people, by a certain message, whatever message it is, right? Whatever message it is. I am picking sides. I'm not getting, I know that people love to do that right now. They love, like some people will even, it's hilarious. It's not hilarious. It's almost frightening. You can go somewhere and someone wants to know exactly who you're voting for, as if it's the Civil War and they want to know if you're going to wear red or you're going to wear blue.
Purple.
I'm like, dude, I just want a burrito. You know what I mean? I just want to get some salsa right now.
Great.
I just want to get some food. Like, can you get out of the way? I just want to enjoy my day. I just want to, soak in some positive vibes, get my food on, and then go about my business. You know what I mean? You guys can't let stuff get you down. You can't let people get you to be wherever they want you to be. You got to stay in your positive mental attitude. Stay positive. Have that mental attitude. You know that what they're just not going to get me down. They're not going to distract me. Nothing's going to stop me. I say that analogy all the time. Look, guys, your goals are like on the other side of a proverbial locked door. Right? It's a locked door, and all you got to do is just learn how to unlock that thing. Whether it's like kicking down the door, whether it's smashing through the door, where it's picking the lock, you just can't be stopped by it. It's literally just on the other side of a door. You just got to learn how to get through that door, and you have to not give up on it just because it's locked. Just because it's locked one way doesn't mean it'll be locked forever. You got to stay the course. You got to stay the course. So this weekend, stay the course. Don't get distracted. Protect that attitude. And more importantly, stay consistent with all that you are, what you're committed to. Not to me, to you. You got to make commitments to yourself and keep them. And then just make it happen. Because if you can't make a commitment to yourself and keep it, that's a whole nother problem. That's a whole nother problem. I am not certified and licensed for that problem at all. But I know there's books out there, and you got to work on that, because that is the biggest commitment that you can have and keep. And that's to yourself, whatever that is. I'm committed to it, and I'm going to do it. Keep your own commitments. I challenge you guys this weekend. Make it happen. And if you haven't gone on our program and you need somebody to help you out, you want to get on the Discord, you want to reach out to us, even though we're not on the free Studying Brew on the weekends, we're not on the Friday, we're not on the Saturday, we're on the Sunday for the free. We're on there for the members on Fridays and Sundays, but maybe you need somebody to study with. Maybe you need a community. Guess what? We have a community. We have people on that Discord. We have people that you can make friends with. What?
Yeah.
I know. And then back in the 1900s, we used to go to school and they used to teach us, you got to learn how to make friends. You got to learn how to share.
Yeah.
Got to learn how to make friends.
Mm-hmm.
That was the very first things they even teach you. Got to share and make friends. Guys, that's what we have over there. We got a community of people that are just like you, who want to rise with the tide. They want to go somewhere. They want to do something. They want to have a positive mental attitude about it. They want to put that work in. They want to help each other. Get onto that Discord. It's there. Don't be a sad studier all weekend or all week or whenever. Doesn't matter. Get on there. Put your work out there. Ask questions. Post up. Help people. Do whatever you can. Guys, if you can explain stuff to people on there, guess what? You have a better understanding. You see a question posted on there, take a stab at it. Answer it Brandy style. If you ain't got Brandy style, that's okay. Pretend like you got Brandy style. Make sound effects.
Yeah.
Do crazy sign language, and then just make it happen. Just go with it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll happen. But when you explain and help people, it's a great place to be. Beyond there, we have the 21-day plan. We got that changing up soon for everybody. We got a lot of new stuff dropping in October. I can't wait. I have a lot of work I've been working on. So, but you guys, it's never been a better time. We got the study plans, the 21-day plans. We got an adjustment on the SIE. Brandy's going to be working on the 663 and 26, going to be coming out. If you're studying the Series 7, please reach out to Brandy as well as the 65. Brandy's got something for you guys too. And we got it all. We got a $50 and $100 tier if you want to do the SIE 6 and 63 and 26. And guess what? You can either get the discounted one with no book and no tutoring, or you can just go full bore and have the $100 one, get tutoring and a book. That's how we do it. That's simple. That's it. And you get all access to everything you need to know and everything you need to do. So that way you can go from SIE all the way through the 26. Ebooks are available. Ebooks can be printed. So if you study in the 1900s and you like the paper and you love your highlighters, you love those markers, and you like to put Cheeto stains and coffee stains all over your papers while you study, guess what? You can do that as well. But those ebooks also have video links. They're interactive on that SIE if you're a member, and it's just one more added bonus. People ask us all the time, where do you have those keywords? It's in the study guide. Check it out. Get those study guides, 951-290-3077. Give me a call, give me a text. Tomorrow, it's a very simple day. We just have, not that. We just have the all exam members test prep. I wish you would screenshot the one that I took today, or did I have up there? I don't know. Anyways, we just have test prep tomorrow. We have all exams, all members, exam mastery tomorrow. Just 1 hour of it. Brandy's going to be going over stuff for all exams. It's going to be useful. It's going to be helpful. It's only going to take an hour, and it's going to be good. So make sure to check your emails. The reminder already went out with that Zoom access. Get into that. So if you're studying the 26, yes, be in there. You're studying the Series 7?
Be in there.
SIE?
Oh, yeah.
6? 63?
Yep.
Doesn't matter. 66?
Why not?
There you go.
Even exams we don't even, but
MLO?
sure.
Why not?
Be there.
Kids SATs? Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I just talked to a student yesterday, and she was telling me her high school student uses our stuff to get better grades and then the GATE classes.
I'm just saying.
They're like, dude, these, and the kid, I'm like, this is what the kid said. He's like, these exams are meant to trick you.
Yeah.
It's literally pointing out all the tricks. So that way you can pass them. I'm like, I told the mom, I'm like, your kid's a genius. Just letting you know. I rarely say that, but this kid might be a genius.
I have some on TikTok.
This might be the cure for cancer right here.
I'm just saying.
No, but honestly, guys, it helps out.
It does.
It helps you get a passing score.
I agree.
And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So join in on that. We'll have that tomorrow morning. All members, check that out. And then Sunday, as always, we have the evening espresso. Now, I said it last night and I teased it a little bit, but if you're not following us on Instagram, I wish you would. I tell you what, when they let me know and they send me a picture, guess what?
What's that?
I add another one to the Kona Hall of Fame because we got to pass it. Yes, we do. From last night, I told you I would get that pass notice picture up, and congratulations to Jen Pineda on passing the SIE. What did Jen say? She goes, I did it. I took the SIE exam yesterday for the 4th time, and I finally got it. Woo. I would like to thank you and Brandy, especially for helping me and many others pass these exams. It was surely hard to get back, waiting 6 months to be able to open up another window. It took me a year and 5 months to try again. That's not 6 months. That's not 6 months. Do you? I'm having a pause in the message here, but guys, this is common. You guys are so afraid of the 6 months, and then you take a year and a half to get back at it, or 2 years or longer.
Yeah.
Why?
Don't do it.
And with your help inspiring us to just keep going and have PMA, I got the courage to finally schedule the exam. It's a nerve-wracking experience the moment I had to end my exam. You know, when you hit that moment, yeah. Right, Brandy?
You want to take a survey? No, I don't want to take your survey.
Do you want a shot? Maybe.
Yeah.
Is there an open bar in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, where is it? Nerve-wracking. Okay, there you go. I didn't know if I had to close my eyes or stare at the screen, but when the results showed, I praised God and burst into tears. That finally all my hard work paid off. The test taking techniques helped me a lot, and I just followed what Brandy always tells us. Keep it simple. Look for keywords. One thing that helps me is to read the answers first before the question. I think this method did really work for me. I'm for sure moving on to my Series 6. I am forever grateful for all your hard work, Jim Pineda of Aces United Hierarchy. There you go. Congratulations on getting this done. Look, guys, it might not happen on the first, second, third. I don't know what happened in those first, second, and third. I don't know if she was with us. I don't know if she was somebody else, but I know that what happened is on the fourth one, it clicked.
Yep.
It clicked.
All that matters.
It took a moment, but it clicked. And that's sometimes that happens, right? Sometimes we got to get that fear over with and we just got to go with it. And you just put in that hard work and you just go with what you've been trained and taught, right?
That's it.
You follow on your training. And congratulations, Jen. We are so excited.
So happy.
We just saw her like a couple months ago. Yeah, super excited to see you guys again. Oh, there she is. She's on. Yeah, Jen. Congratulations on getting this done. We can't wait to see you again at your office over there at Aces United and give you a big old hug. On to the Series 6.
Woo-hoo.
Anything you want to tell her? I told her rinse and repeat.
Yeah,
everything you just did, do it again. Wow. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Diet Coke. Diabetic.
Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. All right. Let's go. Let's get this thing done. Yes. Congratulations. Jen, stay on afterwards. We'd love to talk to you after the brew. All right, everybody. It's time for the Series 6. 6 questions, 6 different exams. We're going to take it on, test taking techniques, little bit of content. I know that drives a lot of people who love content. They love, they're like,
I know.
Oh, teach me content. Let's just sit here and stare at a question for 20 minutes and talk about it.
Nah.
No. Why? What for?
No.
Do you know why?
It's
not going to be asked like that on the exam.
And you'll probably never see that question again.
Never see it again in your life when it matters. Won't even matter.
Yeah.
So you know what? We don't master Q banks around here. We look for keywords, and that's what you're going to do.
Yep.
You're going to look for techniques, or you're going to use techniques, just like Jen said, right?
Yep.
Keywords, techniques, and we're going to do. You know what else we're going to do?
What?
We're going to look at the answers first.
Yeah.
Then we're going to look at the question. Why? Because this is a tactic. This is a strategy. This is a way to get your mind focused on what you need to focus on when you read the question.
Yep.
Most people read the question way too many times. Why? Because they don't even know what they're reading.
Yes.
If you got ADD, you can barely pay attention even if they paid you. Guess what? Change it up.
Yep.
Check it out. Do it this way. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go, Brandy.
Let's do it. Get ready? Less than the exercise price. Greater than the exercise price. I'm just kidding. I don't really like that. Anywhere near the exercise price, above or below. What's the point of that? And then
it's like horseshoes.
Equal.
That's the most horseshoe answer ever.
I know, right?
As long as it's close to the stake, you know.
We got that right. So we obviously need to know, is this a call or a put?
Right.
Right. So just real quick, I like to draw my arrow up if it's a call. And here's my exercise price, also called the strike price. And I draw my arrow up to remind me that in the money is going to be higher than that exercise price. And then for a put, we put that thing down, put that down. And that's the exercise price. And that is to remind me that down here is in the money.
This is to keep your head straight. When you see those numbers in the question, when you see all that stuff come up on the screen, this is how we call this mapping it out.
Yeah. And this is just the little bit of content you're going to need, because are you ready?
Plug in the numbers, plug it all in.
Are you ready?
You're like Glade. Plug it in, plug it in.
That's right. A put.
Okay, we're going down.
We'll have intrinsic value if intrinsic value means I'm in the money. In, down, down. Boom, boom, boom.
Isn't that so much easier to see that answer? Isn't that so much easier if you got a little bit of breadcrumbs to lead you right to it? Now, if you try to do all that in your head and keep it straight and try to remember from content and all that stuff, guys, you're going to get that thing probably wrong because you just lost your way.
If the biggest lie we tell ourselves is I'll remember, I think the second biggest lie is I don't need to write it down.
Back in the day, back in the 1900s, we used to have to sit in the back seat as our dads got lost because they wouldn't ask for directions.
Yep. That's true.
Don't get lost.
Don't do that. Disinflation. That is when prices go negative or prices go down, right? Stagnation is a puddle. That's my puddle right there. I don't know how else to draw it. You can draw a mosquito, I guess. Inflation is when prices are going up or positive.
Mm-hmm.
right? And stagflation is that weird thing where prices go up, but people are broke. Maybe that's a little dramatic.
Well, I mean, when you say people are broke, that means like unemployment's a little high. People aren't making money.
People aren't making money. That's probably the best way to say it.
But everything costs a lot.
Yeah, go figure. And before you ask, no, we are not in stagflation times.
No.
All right. All right. The nation is experiencing a rapid increase in the cost of living, but huge word, but wages are not keeping pace with the increased costs. The huge hint there, guys, is the fact that we said but. It's a twist, right? It was the twist.
Twist in the plot.
Disinflation, straightforward. Stagnation, straightforward. Inflation, straightforward. Stagflation, weird word, weird situation.
It's got a plot twist in the word.
Yes, it does. Boom.
Boom, and stop hitting that.
I boomed the mic.
More into the mic and less with your hand into the mic.
I boomed the mic.
I do the audio of it. I'm just saying, when I do the audio stuff on this,
yeah.
Oh man, it's so loud in my ear.
It's amazing.
I'm sorry to anybody wearing headphones.
Amazing. Sorry. Okay, makes sense?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Did I reveal the okay. IPO. Initial. First. For the first time. A primary offering is from the issuer.
You have a hard time talking into the microphone.
I do. This is so weak. Get out of here.
No, that's why you're so quiet in every video. It doesn't work that way. You have to talk into it.
Private securities offering, PSO.
I can't stop you. I can't answer this. Go ahead. Just go about your business.
Private securities transaction. I mean, a private securities offering. It's going to be something in secret. Secondary offering. You would think it'd be like the second offering, but no, it's from an investor. Like when you're selling a used car.
What do you mean by that?
Like if I were to go sell my Tahoe right now, that's a secondary transaction because it's it's like my car. When I bought my car from the dealer, that would be a primary transaction. Makes sense?
Right. But I'm selling it, so now it's secondary.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to bet Chevy is not benefiting from the sale of
You mean like car. When they used to call them second-hand stores?
Ooh,
you're the second-hand to own the stuff?
Basically, if the issuer is not getting the money for the sale, it's secondary.
Right.
Right? If I sell my Tahoe, Chevy's not getting the money. Yeah. I am.
Right.
Secondary.
Right. Like thrifting. Secondary.
Yeah. Yeah. Depot. A company. So I feel like we can get rid of secondary.
Yes.
Is looking to raise additional capital.
More money.
I feel like we can get rid of initial. Now, all I have to do is go, is there anything about being secret, private, whatever, right? The company senior manager chooses additional bonds. There's nothing about secret being on there. Boom. Primary. Guys, don't be afraid to get to the answer with crossing off the others.
Yeah, and even if you don't know why,
who cares?
Who cares? Did you see us circle that with no hesitation? It's not the other three. That's what I know.
That and honestly,
and that's all that matters.
You know what I did in the SIE today? I said, "Be like Elsa and let it go."
Don't do that. We're gonna get sued by Disney.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
Please don't do that.
Sorry,
I don't want to get sued by Disney.
You guys didn't see that.
You know they ain't got all. You know they're an up and comer. They don't got all the money yet.
Trademark Disney. No, but seriously, let it yes, process of elimination is huge, and people say no, but I need to know the correct answer. No, you just need to know what's not the answer.
Exactly.
Just know what's not the answer, and the right answer will.
I think sometimes you guys get caught up in looking for the right answer. Why don't you just start crossing off all the ones that aren't the answer?
Yeah.
And see what you're left with.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. 2 years. No stated time limit. 5 years, 30 days. Technique wise, the answer is B. Because it's the only one with no number.
Right.
right? It's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 4 words,
Right.
right? Just going to double check that question real quick. Registered rep has left one firm to join another. Sometime later, the former employer discovers that some information on the U5 was filed at the, okay, whatever.
A
It's
file
wrong
at the time
U5.
of termination was inaccurate.
I don't know why anybody would need to go back to a U5 that's like 20 years old, but apparently
It's a part
you
of
need
our
to.
it's part of our cold case.
Exactly. So you need to update your U5s for as long as they exist. Don't know why. And that's what I want you guys to note. Sometimes people ask why. I don't know.
I don't know. You just do what it is.
So this is like one of those things that will show up from time to time on every exam. That's why I wanted to bring it to your attention. You did need to know a little bit of content, but not really because we got it on a technique. On a technicality. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
That was a series 26 song. Oh.
Mm-hmm. All right. So many numbers, right? But first of all, Central Time is the only one. Whoa.
Got a glitch.
That exists. But then I have 9:30 a.m. to 4, 9:30 a.m. to 4. So those are the same.
You mean Central Time is the only one that's different?
Yeah. It's the only Central Time.
Because you said Central Time is the only one that exists. I'm all, no, Eastern Time exists. It does exist.
I mean, exists on
I got you.
one time.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh, and then look, right? Okay, so 9:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m., right? Those two are similar, but different time zones. But then check this out. 9:30 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Is that the graveyard call time?
Eastern. So those are opposite-ish. Those would be opposite because different.
So the answer's B.
The answer's B. B. Oh my gosh. I have to read what somebody put in the chat. Crossing off answers makes me so happy. Yes.
It does.
It's like a clean slate.
It's like, oh my gosh, look at that. I only have 2 to pick from now.
Yeah. And by the way, the New York Stock Exchange is open from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
It's not part of the graveyard.
No, and you do need to know this is a test topic.
Test topic.
Test topic alert.
When is the exchange open?
And if Kaplan can do it, so can I. ETFs. Follow-on offering of a common stock by a public reporting company. Mutual funds or unit investment trust. This is the look. A lot of times in test world, in quiz world, you will see it ETFs spelled out,
Yes.
or you will see it as an acronym. Unit investment trust, same thing. You'll either see it spelled out or you'll see it as an acronym.
Exchange traded funds?
No, wait. What did I say? Unit investment trust, right?
Yeah, no, I was talking about ETF.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're exchange traded funds, right? So you see, okay, this is the only, A is the only one that isn't an acronym.
And if you see MF, might not always be mutual fund.
It's true, though. A prospectus must be delivered to customers following a transaction, all the following except. You want to know why the answer is ETF?
Why is it answer an ETF?
Because they say that the prospectus is available online. You can just look it up there.
So that is a little bit of content there.
A little bit, but also the technique of the only one being an acronym.
Got it.
Yeah.
So the technique was pointing out the fact that that's different for being an acronym. Boom, that's how I got it right, because I just saw that one pattern develop there.
Yeah.
Why? But why? Why? That's why. I'm running out of time on my test. I don't have a lot. I don't have enough time to even read it. Boom, I'm marking ETF. Why? Because technique wise, it's just that's probably it.
There.
That's the best as guess as any.
Yep.
Why not get it? It might be the difference between you getting a 69% or a 70. It might be the difference between you getting 92 right or 91 right. And if you're on that series 65, that is the golden number, 92.
That is true.
It is what it is. Guys, stop overthinking it. Stop going against the gut. Fall in line with the technique. If you get the right answer, you get a pass notice, and you walk out the door strutting out like you're George Jefferson. If you don't know who that is, I can't help you.
Conor McGregor?
Sure. Conor McGregor. Main thing is you got a pass notice. I will tell you will not happen. They will not stop you with security at the door and say, hey, can you go back to question 5 and show me your work? No one cares. Did you get it right? Yes. Too late now. You already printed it out and already told me I got to pass.
Did you cheat?
No, I didn't cheat at all. So who cares how you got it?
Exactly.
Who cares how you got it? No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. And guess what? When you get a pass notice, there's no score. No one gives a rip if you passed it by 92% or 70%. No one gives a rip. Well, that's why they don't even have the number on there anymore.
Nope.
It just says pass, and that's it. If you get a number on there, you did not pass. So don't even worry about numbers. Just worry about going with your gut,
pass,
keeping it simple, like Jen Pineda said.
Yeah, simple.
Get on those techniques.
Yep.
Look at those answers like we did tonight, and just follow the script. That's it. Follow the path.
Yep.
Be consistent this weekend. Don't fall for distractions, and most importantly, keep that positive mental attitude. PMA, right?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. I'll touch your face. I'll touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude. PMA. Everybody, have a great night.
Thank you so much for being on. We super appreciate you. Practice the techniques. Practice keeping it simple. We will see you guys next time. Have a great one.